In a cozy living room filled with plush red chairs and sunny yellow walls, Pluto the dog was dreaming of his favorite treats, crunchy, bone-shaped biscuits. He trotted into the kitchen for his afternoon snack. But when he nudged his special glass jar with a paw print design, it was light as a feather. He peered inside. It was empty. Every last treat was gone. He let out a sad, confused whimper. Just then, Mickey Mouse came in. "What's wrong, Pluto?" Seeing the empty jar, he gasped. "Oh no, the treats are all gone." He patted Pluto's head. "This is a case for a great detective. And I know just the pup for the job." He tied a tiny blue detective cape around Pluto's neck and placed a magnifying glass on the floor. Pluto's tail gave a tentative wag. He was on the case. Pluto put his nose to the ground, sniffing intently. His powerful sense of smell picked up a trail. It led from the empty jar to a tiny, crumbly yellow trail on the checkered kitchen floor. "Woof!" he barked, calling Mickey over. They were breadcrumbs, but not from bread, from a treat. The trail led straight to the backyard, a lush green space with colorful flowers. There, sitting on the fence, was Clarabelle the cow, chatting with a mischievous blue jay named Jay. Jay was nervously preening his feathers. When he saw Pluto, he looked guilty and flew off, dropping a single yellow treat crumb from his claw. Pluto and Mickey followed Jay to the park. The trail ended at a sparkling blue pond, but there was no Jay. Instead, they found a slippery, wet trail leading from the pond. It smelled like fish. Suddenly, a smooth, green head popped out of the water. It was Figaro the cat, licking his lips and looking very innocent. The wet trail led to the playground sandbox. The sand was all messed up. There were paw prints everywhere. But they weren't just any prints. They were big, deep prints and tiny, shallow ones. It looked like a struggle. In the sand, Pluto found a single, white cat hair. Was Figaro involved? They found Figaro napping on a bench, pretending to be asleep. Mickey gently woke him. "Figaro, did you see anything?" Figaro yawned and shook his head, but he had yellow crumbs on his whiskers. When confronted, he meowed. "I only snatched one that the bird dropped. I'm just a pawn in this game." This was bigger than they thought. If Figaro only took one, and Jay only had one, who took the rest of the jar? The real mastermind was still out there. Pluto sniffed the air again. Under the smell of cat and bird, there was another smell, a sweet, familiar smell. The new smell led them to a picnic table. There was a sticky, purple puddle on it. Pluto carefully sniffed it. It was grape jelly, and next to the puddle was a perfect, tiny fingerprint. It was too small for any of their suspects. They followed the sweet, jelly smell to a small hole at the base of a big oak tree. Pluto dug carefully at the entrance. Inside, they found a tiny stash, 3 dog treats wrapped in a leaf, guarded by a little chipmunk named Chip. He looked up at them with wide, guilty eyes. Chip chattered nervously. He explained that he saw the blue jay sneak into the kitchen and knock over the jar. The treats scattered everywhere. Jay grabbed a few. Figaro swiped one that rolled outside. And Chip, seeing the opportunity, gathered up as many as his little cheeks could carry and ran. Chip, feeling remorseful, led them to his main stash hidden in a hollow log. There they were, dozens of Pluto's precious treats, piled high next to a collection of shiny bottle caps. The treasure was found,